Hi everybody out there, Kane's Dark Side here for another video for Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. So we got Hagrid's Potluck still going strong, and kind of clicked off, so that kind of messed up a little bit. But yep, we're on to part 4, so now I have to figure out how to get everything ready for the potluck. And yeah, so what's this? Oh, I'm still on well, it said part 4. Okay, I guess I don't know what's going on. But anyway, something messed up and I didn't get the part where it shows with the whole liner and stuff, but you get the gist of it. So now we're going to go meet Molly Weasley. I think there's something going on more than meets the eye. It's not just, I don't know, somebody's doing some kind of magical thing or something. But it's weird. We're going to go see Molly Weasley. I don't have a part 4 screen for you, but I'll figure out something. Use my magic. I just find it so hilarious. Here we go. Grogu, you're just in time. Molly's train is just about to arrive. Brilliant. Hopefully she'll be able to help us get our potluck back on track. Be neat if it had it would be neat if it had a sound to it. Cool effects though. Here we go. Thought it froze. Hello, Hagrid. I came as soon as I got your message. Hello, Molly. Hello, Miss Weasley. It's a pleasure to see you again, Grogu. It's an even greater pleasure to enjoy proper etiquette for once. Most of my children are hopeless when it comes to such things. I understand my assistance is required for an important gathering. With the weather being so lousy, a lot of our friends have been feeling down lately. Hagrid and I want to throw a potluck to lift everyone's spirits. That said, we run into a few challenges. I see. What's the damage then? Hagrid, you go first. Oh, it's mostly fine. Just a few minor issues, some snags, and a few hiccups. Don't mince words now. I'm here to help. Grogu, is Hagrid's account accurate? What's the true status of your potluck plans? Hagrid is trying to put on a good face of things. The truth is, we're on the brink of disaster. Then it's a good thing I'm here. There'll be no potluck disaster so long as I'm around. Let's start by assessing the damage. Tell me everything. We'll identify the problems and discuss the solutions. Okay. Yeah. It's been quite the interesting thing trying to do this video, I'll tell you. It'll probably be more interesting once I do them on a computer. I can see why most people don't do them on a phone, though. It is quite challenging doing them on here. I love doing them, though, and some people don't want to spend the energy to do them, so they get to see them anyways. To sum things up, there are 3 problems we're dealing with, but only 2 that we can solve. Some of our guests might not be coming, like Barnaby, Esmeralda, and Professor McGonagall. In addition, some of us need a bit of coaching when it comes to cooking edible food. What can we change in this rubbish weather? That's the whole reason Hogwarts is a somber mood. I understand. Thank you for your candor. Firstly, I'd like to applaud your efforts to lift the spirits of your friends and colleagues. Bring happiness into the lives of others is a notable pursuit, one that can hardly get the respect it deserves. Can you help us, Miss Weasley? I absolutely can, but you must listen carefully and do exactly as I say. We've much to do and precious little time. Our first task is food. Summon your friend Barnaby and meet me in the Hogwarts kitchen as soon as possible. Let's do that. Oh my goodness, why does it do this? We're getting closer. There. And there. Splendid. We're all here. We don't have much time before the potluck. We got a lot of food to prepare and fast. Our guests will not go hungry, I assure you. Let's begin by surveying the damage, shall we? What do we have so far? This meat pie looks positively scrumptious. Thank you, Miss Weasley. I made that one. I see I have nothing to worry about with you, Grogu. The vegetable stew looks all right, but the taste is off. It's far too sweet. I suspect the chef mistook their sugar for salt. I'm sorry. Not to worry, a little practice and the stew will be perfectly delicious. I said the same thing. The more Barnaby practices, the more he'll improve. I'll do my best. Now on to our next dish. I'm not paying attention. Oh, Hagrid, keep your chin up now. There's hope for us all. I'll show you what I do when I make these dishes. They're much simpler than they seem at first glance. I'll help where I can, Miss Weasley. Excellent. I will need a capable kitchen assistant if we're going to succeed. Let's get cooking. I think by the time I do all these videos in a row. So by the time I get to the fourth video, I'm kind of like a little... There. Okay, here we go. Okie dokie. Look at this. I think we actually pulled it off. It wouldn't have been possible without such eager students, a capable assistant like you. Our dishes turned out splendidly, even the rock cakes. You're quite a skilled baker, Miss Weasley. It's just a part of the job. Raising 7 children causes you to pick up a few skills along the way. My twin friend George also enjoyed baking. It's one of the few non-destructive hobbies. Which dish do you believe will impress our guests the most, Grogu? I think Barnaby's stew will impress our guests the most. You think so? Thanks, Grogu. Considering where I started, I'm mostly just glad that it's edible. Barnaby made a fine vegetable stew, it's true. Savory, delicious, and colorful, it would satisfy even the most discerning palate, even for those who don't eat meat. I can't wait to see how our guests react when they learn Barnaby made it. I'll take that as a compliment. We've got all our food prepared for the potluck, and just in time. It's starting soon. We should bring our dishes at a great hall and get things set up. That reminds me, there's something I want to show you before the potluck begins. Might be the magical flourish we need to bring a little sunshine back to Hogwarts. How intriguing. Let's go to the Great Hall. You can show me what you have in mind there. Okay. Almost done. Oh, look at all that nice food. Our potluck is finally coming together. We still got some setting up to do, but it should get done in time. I only wish we could bring the gathering outside. I think everyone would enjoy that, but the rain just won't let up. We'll make it do as best as we can and have one idea that could help us. That's right, you said in the kitchens that you had an idea to bring sunshine to Hogwarts. What do you have in mind? I'm sure you know the spell Lumos by now. I do. It lights up my wand and it lets me see in dark places. Indeed, there are several variations of that spell, and one can recreate the effects of a bright, shining sun. You're talking about Lumos Solum, the sunlight charm? Ah, I see you're already aware of it. I know this spell. Now that you mention it, may be just what our potluck needs. We can cast Lumos Solum over our potluck and make it seem like the sun is shining. Great minds think alike, Grogu. I was going to propose just that. Since you already know the spell, this should be simple, but we should try the spell a few times to be sure. Yes, casting Lumos Solum so that it lights up a whole room will take a lot of practice. With Lumos Solum, our guests will feel like they're enjoying a bright sunny day no matter where they are. Follow my movements and I think sunny thoughts. Watch closely. There we go. Well, some of these TLSQs are kind of odd. I mean, you get a teapot or something like that. Some kind of pot tappie for a shelf, but these TLSQs take a lot of energy, though. Wow. Okay, open an inkwell, and next. I think you've got it, Grogu. Well, let's see you perform the spell on your own. Here it goes. Lumos Solum. Well, that's easy. Looks like some of the other ones. Woo. Brilliant! I should expect nothing less from a wizard of your caliber. With Lumos Solum, we can add a bit of sunshine to our potluck. If only we weren't stuck indoors. Ismeldo, what is it? The rain! It stopped! The rain stopped? After all this time? It's still cloudy and miserable, of course, but figured you'd want to know. If it's not raining, that means we could move the potluck outside. Sure, I suppose, not that I care or anything. The way you ran in here so excited, it made it seem like you decided to accept our invitation. That's not it. I just thought information would be useful to you. You could still come, though. Why should I bother coming to a potluck with guests who mostly don't even like me? You should come because we do like you. We had our difference, but we're more in common. We have more in common than you think. The potluck is for everyone who wants to come, and Marilla told me just how much you need this. I don't need anything, baby. But if it will stop you from pestering me, I'll talk to Marilla. If she wants to come to the potluck, we might attend. Perhaps. I'll see you there. With no rain to stop us, we can move the potluck outside to Hagrid's garden. It may still be cloudy out, but I got a trick to ensure we'll get a bit of sunshine. If you say so. Everyone, change the plans. The rain has stopped, so we move the potluck outside. Look at Hagrid, he's so excited. Okay, the final part, I think. I'm hoping. Not that I don't like doing these, but... Hagrid's pulling on my throat, I'll tell you. And time to go to attend the potluck. Man. Oh, this is cool looking. Although the backgrounds are glitching a little. Weird. Hagrid, this is brilliant. I'm glad you suggested moving the potluck outside. The only thing that made it better is a bit of sunshine. Leave that to me, Hagrid. Thank you for coming. With all this gloomy weather, I know a lot of you have been feeling down lately. That's why Hagrid and I put this potluck together, so we can enjoy some good food and good company. We hope it will remind us that no matter how gloomy things get, the sun will always shine again. Lumos Solum. Lumos Solum. Woo! There we go. Fine work, Grogu. And yeah, I gotta have some stay like that for the whole potluck. Oh, I'll stay like this as long as I can. Allow me to assist, Mr. Baby. Oh, she's here. Professor McGonagall, you came. Just in time, it seems. There we go. If you don't mind relinquishing your wand for a time, you should now be able to enjoy the potluck. Brilliant, let's eat. There. Till you getting this TLSQ's done, it's been a challenge, I'll tell you. Well, hopefully you guys will enjoy it, minus the interruptions. I'm not really good at, I don't really know how to use much for editing softwares and stuff. I've used CapCut a couple of times, but it's a lot of fun. I love doing these. And I actually get to do it around the time it comes out. Because usually I got some kind of TLSQ or something going on, and I have to wait until it expires. Because there's been a lot of repeating TLSQs lately. Old ones. So I don't want to waste energy on doing those. Okay, almost done. Almost done here and there and there. At least I didn't run out of energy. Thank goodness. Okay, here we go. You did it, Grogu. Our potluck went even better than I hoped. To think I was this close to giving up on the whole thing. But you didn't. That's what's most important. Thanks, but we couldn't be here if it were not for you, Hagrid. This was all your idea. We probably wouldn't have been able to pull this off without your help, Molly. I was happy to do my part, but the one who deserves thanks the most is you. Molly's right. You did more to anyone to lift everyone's spirits. What part of this do you think you'll remember the most? Oh, I'll remember the most is cheering up the friends and seeing them all smile again. I couldn't have put it better myself. Cheering up my friend is when it's down is one of the most important things you could do for someone. We're able to lift everyone's spirits. When you first talked about this, I remember you told me a time with friends always cheered you up. I remember this potluck gave me precious time with people I care about. I couldn't ask for more. I won't forget what you did to help all your fellow students and even professors have a relaxing time. Thanks, Hagrid. I think Molly's got someone to show our appreciation too. This is for you, Grogu. You're giving me this fine teapot to me, but don't you need this for your family? I've got several teapots at the burrow already. Don't worry, the Weasleys will have plenty of tea. This teapot is special. I've used it while hosting guests more times than I can remember. Now it's your turn. I want you to use it to bring joy to your future guests just like I did. In that case, I accept. Whether it's fine tea or fine feast or a cup of tea, hospitality is about the care you put into making people happy. Remember that whenever you make a cuppa, especially if it's for someone else. I will, Miss Weasley. Thank you. Always remember the joy we shared when we brought sunshine back to Hogwarts. And there we go. Before anything else happens, I'm going to end this TLSQ. That's Hagrid's Potluck. Thank you so much for watching all these videos. Feel free to like the video and subscribe to my channel for lots more Hogwarts mystery. Until next time, happy tapping because this is the way.